Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay, awesome. It appears now. Good, good, good. And stop this. But what I want to do is... Yeah, I'm getting people laughing. I know. Okay. What is... Wait a minute. Here we go. Stop that. Oh, this YouTube is driving me nuts. Hello, Charles Latre, David Carlisle. I gotta pop out the chat here. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to delete that other one because I was streaming on private. It's been too long. I can't wait this long before I stream because then I just get all confused. Butterbeans, how are you? We are going to go through, you guys. We're going to go through some releases and talk about them. You know, I wanted to do this for a while now, and I just didn't have an opportunity really to put it together. And I just said, I'm not going to have an opportunity to put it together. Let's just do it. So that's what this is. Good to see you guys. So I started going like every Monday. I want to look at the week ahead, right? And kind of see what kind of coins are coming out. To be perfectly honest, uh, I would rather buy this stuff as it comes out than through the secondary market. Now I have missed, of course, everybody misses a lot of stuff, and so I'm still willing to purchase it on the secondary market. But if I can get it from the mint first, you know, I end up saving a heck of a lot of money than buying it at auction. And I was like thinking to myself, man, you know, wouldn't it be nice to have like a list of all the different mints? Well, that didn't help. All the different mints and the releases for that week or for that month. You could just quickly refer to it, right? And I'm like, I don't think that exists. And I found this website here, which is the closest thing that I was able to find. It's directcoins.com. Hey, hi, oh, Silver, how are you? So this one has directcoins.com has the Australian ones, Perth Mint, Royal Australian Mint, and New Zealand Mint, and all the upcoming releases. But I didn't see Germanium Mint, the US Mint, Canadian Mint, you know, the Royal Mint from UK. Would it be cool to have all that stuff in a schedule together? Anyway, I haven't been able to find that, but what I wanted to do is kind of go through live and look at some of these upcoming releases or releases that are already out but still in stock and haven't sold out yet, and just kind of get an idea of what I want to buy, what I think might have some collector potential. Archaeology Mikey, how's it going? Good to see you guys. I don't know, do you guys think that's a good idea? Kind of going through that stuff? I was thinking about doing it every Monday. Kind of making a shopping list, if you will, you know. And I had started recording something, and then I was just getting, it was going too long. And I'm like, it might be better just to stream this thing. So that's when I went live for the first time in so long. You know, and I apologize for that. Well, there is a high ho silver out there, Archaeology Mikey, but high o silver is different. So, all right. what I wanted to start out with first, I'm not going to do the Australian first. Man, there are some issues with these websites that I don't like, but I do like the Germanium Mint. I think they come out with some really cool stuff, and I have not been good about going, how do I say it? Like being proactive about checking these things out before they're released. I'm always reactive, and I'm in an auction, and I'm like, oh my God, it's such a great coin, right? Well, I see some great coins on here that I really want. Uh, the problem with the Germanium Mint is they're not telling you the exact release dates on here. They're giving you a release month. For example, on here, this Knights of the Past 5 euro 1 ounce silver. Really want that. It's so cool looking. I'm a big fan of King Arthur legend, the Arthurian legends. I love the medieval period of history. But these are coming out in August of 2021, so we're gonna skip it. We're thinking about June. We're thinking about June, and check this guy out here. Adam Jam, what's going on, bud? Thanks for dropping in. Check out Arminius. This is a 2 ounce high relief coin. If you guys don't know Arminius, he was a Germanic tribal leader who was given away to the Romans, as quite often happened. The Romans took him in and educated him as a Roman, and well, there's a lot of history to this dude. I really appreciate it. So this is going to be a 2 ounce high relief coin, and only 499 pieces will be made. It's antiqued finish with some gold plating. I think that this is a really sweet coin, and it's got that what do they call it? The bicephalous eagle on the back. What a great design. I mean, right? Do you guys think this is cool or what? I think it's awesome. Only 499. Hi, Amanda C. Thank you for dropping by. What we're going over are some upcoming releases, and right now we're at the Germanium Mint, and I was just thinking that this Arminius, that's it, Arminius coin is something I want to battle for. So I'm writing this down. I have no idea what the price is. I'm sure it's going to be at least 150, but I think it's worth it with only a mintage of 499, and it's antiqued, and 2 ounce high relief. So, yeah, yeah. this is, I got excited when I saw this. But there's some other ones coming out in June. So let's go back here now. There is this now the chestnut leaf silver BU is already out, and I think that one has 15, no 20 or something like that, 25,000. It says available soon, May 2021 though, so maybe it hasn't been released yet, but right, Archaeology Mikey. They actually it's badass is what it is. Yeah, the Morgan and Peace. I mean, it's just resurrecting the same old, same old. I didn't even try to get them. I forgot. I just didn't care that much about it. So anyway, this chestnut leaf, I'm on the fence about. I mean, aside from the Christmas song, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, I'm not the biggest fan of the chestnut leaf. 100 pieces though for the gold, 500 for the silver proof. But again, the design, I mean, I'm not a horticulturalist, so I don't get inspired by that. The The mints are morphing into more artistic pieces as opposed to coinage with super low mintages. Yeah, Adam Jam, would you mean these different mints? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, the artistry has always been a part of coinage. I mean, that's why we have the Winged Liberty Head, Mercury Dime. That's why we have the Walking Liberty. I mean, Teddy Roosevelt, he was the one that wanted to beautify those. Otherwise, we'd still be stuck with Barber, Liberty Head stuff. And that was like the most uninspired design of all time. 308 Bushmaster, great to see you in here. Um, Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to continue the Morgans and Peace dollars after this year. And you guys, we'll get to the U.S. Mint here in a second. But if you don't know, the June 7th release of the D and the S Mint Morgan dollars was postponed indefinitely until the U.S. Mint can get some more servers up on their website. So there is nothing this week that the U.S. Mint will be releasing. But let's go back here to Germania Mint because this is kind of interesting. The Germania Mint is celebrating a period of Russian history here. And these coins will be released this month as well, with the silver BUs limited to 15,000 and the gold to 607. Now, I'm going to say this, I'm not the biggest fan of the USSR or this period of Russian history, but I know a lot of people are, so they might be interested in this Intercosmos for Yuri Gagarin. I may be butchering that, but this will be released in June. So if you're a fan of Russia in this period of the Russian history, you might be interested in this metal. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one, just because I'm not the biggest fan. But it is a cool design. I'm steeped a little bit too much in United States history, and I'm just like, Russia. I'm not the biggest fan. Oh, these are sold out. These gold proofs, the 2020 Germania, the Italy and Germania are sold out. So that's all the time we're going to spend on Germania Mint. But it is cool. I'm for Germania Mint in June. I'm going to be keeping my eye on the Arminius 2-ounce silver high relief BU coin. Right, David. Yeah, that's right. He is the first man in space. So, it's not, maybe it's even less about the Russia and people who are into space history too. Like, I'm thinking about starting a collection of just, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say, of coins that just have, how all natural women on it. Because I just saw a couple more. That's a whole new subset of coins to collect. And sorry, Amanda C. I hope that didn't offend you at all. Yeah, the ocean predators are cool. Okay, they do look nice, So, hey, again, there's coming out in June. It's like the cosmonaut thing. They've got the colorized silver BU. With limited to 607 pieces. So there might be some collectability to that. This one here, I think it might be, let's see here. Yeah, 607 numbered. Okay, for 6:07 a.m., which is when the rocket launched. And it's palladium, ruthenium, yellow gold, and space red finish highlights the details. So out of the two, I would be fighting for this one, I think, a little bit more, considering that it is numbered and limited to 607 pieces. Oh, I'm gonna have to think about this one. I mean, I like it's bold, that's for sure. All right, let's move on from the Germanium Mint. But if you guys like any of these, yeah, go subscribe to the newsletter of germaniummint.com. And let's go on to the Royal Mint. Now, the Royal Mint, fill up the board. How's it going, man? Thanks for jumping in. Okay, the Royal Mint. All right. If you guys know of a release calendar or release schedule for the Royal Mint, which is the UK Mint, please let me know, because I couldn't find one. And the way they have this organized, it's really difficult to get an idea of when these things will be released, because you've got like what's new, what's popular, different editions. Like I love the Queen's Beast series. Then you have musical legends, childhood characters, and more. But I don't see anywhere on the website, anything that you can arrange by date. So if you guys know, please let me know, or post it in the comments or the chat, whatever. What I like though, and I wanted to share it because it's still in stock, is the Who. I'm a big fan of the Who, and this is in stock. It's limited to 10,000, but I'm going to go over two things. This here, which is limited to 10,000, it's a half-ounce silver-proof coin, and they're asking 65 pounds for it. So it's expensive. It's expensive. But look at that design. It's pretty sweet. If you like the Who, you like guitars, and it's a proof coin, and it comes in this cool package, it might be something worth looking into. But what I have my eye on, and this one is still in stock, I like this one a lot. This is the colorized version of the same coin, except this is a 1 ounce. Dave's not here, man. So this is limited to 8,010, and it also is unique in that it has edge lettering that says Pinball Wizard on it. So if you like the Who, you like Pinball Wizard, you like this UK design, which I think is real striking. I love this on the reverse. I'm writing this down. I'm actually, now I'm not going to write it down. I'm adding it to my basket. And then I'm going to come back. They're asking 97 pounds and whatever, 50, what is it, quid? I don't know. So it's going to be over $100. But it's cool. I've ordered less cool things from the New Zealand Mint and spent $100 on it. So far I've got the 2021 The Who, colorized. Let's see. 308 Bushmaster says, my niece and nephew are keeping me busy, so I'll be lurking. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, 308 Bushmaster. Archaeology Mikey says, did you know that the grading companies grade silver 1 ounce bars that are in a series? You know what? Honestly, I did not know that. That is good information. So, for example, that like the 2021 rectangular year of the, what's it, Year of the Dragon bars, I think, was it from the Perth Mint? Anyway, so I could grade those. Interesting. Mr. G22, what's up? How's it going? Texas Joe, what's up? Thanks for dropping in, you guys. Mr. G, we are going over upcoming releases. We already went over the Germania mint. There's one that I'm really interested in, which is the Armenius 1 ounce silver coin. But we don't know exactly when it's going to be released. The exact date wasn't released. It just said June 2021. And now we're on the Royal Mint. And I'm thinking about picking up this. No, I'm definitely picking up this 2021 limited edition, the Who 1 ounce colorized coin. So Texas Joe said, do you think potential risks of a coin like this is who will be the incremental buyer who will buy it from you in the distant future, presumably at a profit? Thoughts? Well, that's the thing. That's why I always look at the editions, the limited edition, and we'll get to that in a little bit with the James Bond coins that are released today from the Perth Mint. I like the fact that it's a limited edition to 8010. I wish it were numbered because I think that would add to the collectability of it. The fact that it's not going to be numbered, I think will limit it. But I think because of limited edition, you stand to make money on a coin like this. It's more of a collectible than it is a numismatist, just a coin. And so I think that you stand to make your money back, if not more. And it's also about the Who. I mean, who doesn't like the Who? Anyway, those are my thoughts. I could be wrong. Oh, Archaeology Mikey saw one in a slab for the first time last week. Cool. That's the bar. That's awesome. The question is, how quickly did you blow your coin budget? Well, Adam Jam, I blow my coin budget quickly all the time. But I'm coming in to spend another bundle, but I want to do most of it from the direct source. Not that I don't love supporting some of my local auction sites, and I will for those things that I missed out on. But I want to anticipate and jump into things that I think are cool, and I will always buy two, at least. And that goes for the U.S. Mint because they're going to be releasing the American Silver Eagles. You guys, if you're not in the enrollment period for those ASE Type 2s, get on it, especially the proofs. I did not see the Swamp Thing, but I'm a big fan of the Swamp Thing. So let's check that out, Mr. G. Let's do that. Let's go over. Oh, okay, from the New Zealand Mint. Okay. No, I think I may have seen that one. Let's yeah, 1971. I think that's when it came out, right? Anyway, let's get away from the Royal Mint here because I think for me, yeah, there's nothing 2021 that's coming up here that I at least that I can see. Checked out the end of the Second World War II, and most of these are no longer available. This 5 ounce, silver proof coin is limited to 275. It's in stock, but they're asking 455 pounds. Just as a little outside my budget. So let's go to fine. Let's go to this direct coin website. And if you weren't here when I first started, I found this one because it combined the Australian mints together and with their releases, and I thought that was really cool because I really was looking for something that combined all of the mints, like the Germania, the Perth, the New Zealand, the US, the Canadian, all for us, coin collectors, but I wasn't able to find anything like that. But this is the closest for Australia, and it has the Perth Mint, Royal Australian Mint, and New Zealand Mint. And since Mr. G brought up the New Zealand Mint, let's go to the New Zealand Mint here. I don't know if I have it up. They have two websites for the New Zealand Mint. One is for their bullion, another one is for their collectible. So you'll have to choose what you want when you go in. And we're going to go to their collectible because I think that's where the Swamp Thing is. Okay. I don't think that they have. Yeah, they do have a calendar, but it's based on the different collection. According to this website, June 11th will be the Frodo Baggins Lord of the Rings chibi. No, it's a 1 month silver coin, so it's not the chibi. The June 15th will be their chibi release. So you have Frodo Baggins on a coin June 11th. I don't know. I think the time. I like Lord of the Rings, but I don't know if that one's going to be too hot. I've got burned on a couple of New Zealand pickups before, but let's check out the Swamp Thing if we can. We'll go to the coins and collectibles. Texas Joe says, well, that's why they're thoughts. We can all be wrong, but thinking it through collectively helps. Healthy debate now. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. I mean, hey, that we work together. Maybe we can form some consensus and, more minds the merrier, right? Archaeology Mikey has a 2020 007 Tuvalu James Bond silver round. MS-70 first strike. Very cool, very cool. And I would call the MS-70 a definitely collectible piece. And we are going to go to the Tuvalu thing here in a bit because I want to do definitely talk about that because they have releases that were out today. Okay, I passed on the Wonder Woman chibi. I think main character chibis only. And Wonder Woman's awesome, don't get me wrong, but Wonder Woman 1984 was not the best movie. I don't think that that's going to be one that you can resell at higher than $100 because all those chibis are $100. So when I say main characters, I mean obviously Superman, Batman. Frodo Baggins is a main character, but has the Lord of the Rings time passed? Are they coming out with a new movie? I don't think so. I was wrong about Mickey Mouse. I passed up the Mickey Mouse purchase, and that was a boneheaded mistake. Mickey Mouse I should have picked up. So let's see here. Where is the Swamp Thing? Let's just search. That's already out, though, right? Nope. No results. Where did I see it? It might not be New Zealand Mint. Or maybe they just don't have it. I really did like this miniature, but let's shop coins. So yeah, this Wonder Woman I passed on. I have a couple of these Supergirls just because I like Supergirl. I have a couple of Catwoman just because I like Catwoman. No on the Aquaman. MRG says released today. Interesting. Let's just do a Google search because I don't know if it's the New Zealand Mint. Let's see. If it's released today, this is right on subject. Let's just Google it. Or Bing it. Oh, it's a newie. Okay. Justice League. All right. Well, this is bold precious metals. No, I want to go directly to the site. Let's see here. Maybe you can only get it. I'm trying my best here. If you got a link, drop it in. I hate when they take you to a different website than you. Let's go back to that first one. Bold precious metals. AppMax as Aquaman. Let me catch up on chat here. Okay, I'm caught up. All right, so here it is. Oh yeah, I have not seen this one. $104. Mr. G, is this the one you were talking about? Hold on. Hey, Jack Gallman, live coin Q&A. How are you guys? We're going over some upcoming releases, and this Bold Precious Metal, this is a pre-sale at 104 for the Swamp Thing. And although I do like this design and I'm a fan of the Swamp Thing, I want to try to find... Okay. I didn't see that on the New Zealand Mint website. So, let's... I wonder if it would be on its Bullion site, but it's collectible, but... Let's try this again. Yeah, like we talked about, you could purchase the mystery pack of chibi coins, but again, I don't... Going back to what Texas Joe was asking about, like being able to get a return on your investment for these chibis, it depends on the chibi, if you ask me, and their popularity. So I have never done this mystery pre-purchase, and I probably never will. Okay, Mr. G says not being released from the mint. That is kind of a bummer. So it looks like the availability of these is going to be limited to secondary sites, and they're all asking about $105. It's a cool coin though, and those chibis are $100. So, and there's a following for Swamp Thing, and I'm gonna have to think about this. I mean, if I had to choose between Arminius, here's the other question: 1971 mintage. It's close to 2000. So, and this is a 50th anniversary. I mean, this is definitely something I think that might be worth picking up. I'm gonna put it on my list. Thanks for sharing that, Mr. G. So far, we've gone over Germania Mint, we've gone over the Royal Mint, and we're going over the New Zealand Mint releases. And I'm really interested in the Germania Arminius coin that has a limited edition of, what was it, 477? The 2021 colorized Who 1 ounce coin from the Royal Mint. I didn't write down the mintage for that one. Well, let's go back here. Yeah, 8010. And then we have the Swamp Thing, which is 1971. See how the mintages are all relatively low on these, and that's why I think the value will stay at the price, especially at 105, which is, I think it's a little bit high for the Swamp Thing. But let's see, let me catch up on chat here. Got a great deal on that James Bond coin. They sold for 70 to 105. I bought for 50. That's a great, yeah, absolutely, Archaeology Mikey. That's what it's all about. I mean, trying to anticipate demand, hopping on it before, it really strikes, the collective community. And, you know, if not flipping it for a profit, hanging on to it and feeling kind of secure that you've made a relatively sound investment. But keep in mind with the collectible things, collectability wanes, the value wanes as the interest level, goes up and down, right? I mean, the perfect example I tell people is with the commemorative United States commemorative coins. I mean, they took a dump in value in the 80s, and they still haven't recovered. Let's see. Hey, Big Red Bullion, how's it going, bud? Shouldn't you be at work? I'm just messing around. Let's see. Oh, you're driving. Okay. Hey, I'm glad you dropped in. I don't stream often. I'm gonna try to make a change for that. But I started recording this video about upcoming releases, and it just got too long. So I'm like, all right, let's let's just go live. Texas Joe said, let's understand our limitations. We cannot own them all, so it's best to pick the blue chips. I agree 100%. That's why I'm making my list, and if it goes over my budget, then I'm gonna have to cut something out, and wait for another day. All right, let's go back to the New Zealand Mint upcoming releases according to Direct Coins, which is pretty decent. Okay, Lord of the Rings, Frodo Baggins. Oh, wait, hold on. Where are we? Did I just get out of the... I did. I'm the worst. Let's get back to the New Zealand Mint and look at some of their releases. I already said that I'm likely passing on the Lord of the Rings coin that they're coming out with. I'm passing on the Chibi coin. Did I do it again? Okay. I passed on the Wonder Woman 1984 because I did not like that movie, and I don't think it's worth $100. Right here, this chibi. I do like some of their chibis. All right, this is the one that's coming out. No, this one is available. I want the one that's coming out June 11th. No, it's not Harry Potter. Sorry, it's Lord of the Rings. Frodo Baggins. So yeah, I mean this one came out a couple of weeks ago. They haven't sold out of Gandalf the Grey, Samwise Gamgee. These are secondary characters. So you guys can always go and sign up for the New Zealand Mint if you want to. It looks like their Frodo Baggins isn't being shown, and it might not be shown until they actually release it. Yeah, Texas Joe, thank you for reminding me that I could go to my browsing history. I know. I know how to do that. It's just I'm trying to interact with you too, so my brain's not all there. All right, I think we can just, nothing really coming up this week that's, I think, going to be really super hot, aside from that swamp thing at the New Zealand Mint. And the New Zealand Mint's not even releasing that, so... There is something from the Czechoslovakia Mint I want to show you, but let's get to... let's stick with Australia, because... there was a couple of... Wait, where is it? Yeah, Perth Mint had a couple things coming out today. Perth Mint. Now I wanted to check out the Australian Swan but when I did, it just took me to the all products search. Like if you click on Australian Swan, maybe they fixed it. Nope. So I really want to have a look at the Australia Swan, but it doesn't seem like you can do that. But they do have a couple of new releases today. The Simpsons Itchy and Scratchy, 1 ounce silver proof. The Dreaming Down Under Koala, 1/2 ounce silver proof colored coin. And the Kookaburra, 1/4 ounce gold proof. So what are you guys' thoughts on that? Like, let's start with the Itchy and Scratchy. What do you think? I'm thinking it's going to be an easy pass. Sorry, that's Germania. So let's go to shop. Like again, here's upcoming releases. Okay, they also say, okay, so the one Direct Coins was limited. They have, and I took a look at this, the 2022 1/2 gram James Bond coin in the card. I was interested in that one, but I decided to pass. I'll tell you why. So here they just have a list. You know, some of these websites really need work. You should be able to click on this list and get to the coin that you're interested in. But here I was interested originally in this 1/2 gram gold coin, the Kookaburra, and the Australian Swan. So you can't get to any of them from this upcoming release page, which is just poor design. But let's go over to the recent releases. Okay, here's the Itchy and Scratchy. Itchy and Scratchy, 2021 1 ounce silver proof coin. Now, Itchy and Scratchy are a cartoon character duo from The Simpsons, I believe. And this is limited to 5,000. And they want $91.55. I know The Simpsons is a really popular cartoon. It's been going on for, what, 20 years? But I'm passing on this coin. What do you guys think about Itchy and Scratchy? Colorado coins and cabochons. CTH, how you doing, man? I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce that. Which is a gem, I believe. Man, remind me. Great to see you. What do you think about Itchy and Scratchy? I'm passing on this. I think with they made too many. Maybe if they made 500, I would be slightly interested. But it's just Itchy and Scratchy themselves. I'm not a crazy fan. Mr. G loves Itchy and Scratchy though, so you might be interested in this. It just came out today. And it came out today. Now there was I already picked up the Superman shields, and I was lucky enough to get some low numbered ones. Let's see. I'm still looking for the Australian Swan. Here is the other one I was interested in. This 2020 1/2 gram gold coin in the card. What stopped me? I'm not sure. 100% stopped. Oh yeah, no, this is what stopped. Unlimited mintage combined with, I think kind of, it's just the 007 gun logo. Here's the specifications. So it's a half gram of gold. It's Tuvalu legal tender, but it's unlimited mintage. Now I know there's a huge James Bond following, but you know, I'd be spending $63 on a half gram. Okay, Philip says, Simpsons been on for 30 years, dude. Where have you been? Well, I stopped watching TV like 10 years ago. So there's the other 10 years. South GA Stacker, how's it going? Welcome in. We are, for anyone just joining, we are going over some upcoming and new releases that are out on the various worldwide mints. We are right now, we just passed the Itchy and Scratchy 1 ounce silver coin. I said I'm going to pass just because I don't find them, you know, terribly interesting for Itchy and Scratchy from the Simpsons series. And that's from the Perth Mint. And then we moved on to this James Bond half gram gold coin and a card. Now I think I spent roughly the same amount for the half gram kangaroo from Australia. This design is a classic. Oh, you guys can't even see it here. Let me see if I can move this. Well, no, can't move that. Let me try to move this. There we go. So you can see what I'm looking at for the design. It's a pretty classic design. I'm on the fence. I'm going to put this on here. Perth Mint. I don't like that it's unlimited. But I do like the logo. I like the design there. Uh, 63. So far we have 4 items on, or at least I have 4 items on my list. The Germanium Mint, Arminius, the 2021 colorized Who from the Royal Mint, the 2021 New Zealand Mint Swamp Thing. All 3 of those have a limited mintage, but this James Bond one. Now, I gotta try to find this swan. I gotta at least see it. Let's just, can I please search? And it just takes you to the advanced product search yet again. Oh, there we go. Here is the Australian swan. So they have a 1 ounce gold proof high relief coin and a 1 ounce silver proof coin, limited to 2,500 pieces. Now, swans are a mean animal and they're beautiful, and I think that's probably why I like them. Wow, okay. So it says unavailable. Now, originally launched in 2017. Anybody have an idea what the resale is on these for like eBay? I'm wondering if they're retaining their value. It says, you know, these came out a few years ago, so we should have some history on it. 49's fine. 31.107 minimum gross weight. Yeah, it's going to be a proof strike. 2,500. You can only get this from APMEX. No, that's a BU coin. That's a BU. I would be interested in the proof. Here we go. It's filtered by proof. So they're not, here we go. That's a 2019. AppMex is asking for $75 on the 2019. And it looks like they don't have the 2021s available yet. So I'm going to put this one on my list just because I like it. 2021. And again, you can't get everything, right? So you got to make some tough decisions. But I like the fact that it's limited to 2,500. It's going to come down to pricing on this. And this is going to be the proof. So it's going to come down to the pricing when AppMex finally puts it out. Let me catch up on chat here. Hey, number one Thug Stackin', welcome. Hey, Adam Jam, what you think the Itchy and Scratchy might be the sleeper coin? I don't. You got to sell me on that one. Somebody wants the Colorado. CCC wants the dinosaur. Which dinosaur? Yeah, John Wick coin would be pretty cool. My ex-wife used to say that I had a crush on Keanu Reeves, but no. I think his characters are cool that he plays. Constantine, for example, was one of my favorite movies, but John Wick is another great one. Carrie Baxter, hi, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We are going over some upcoming and recent releases from various mints, and I'm about to move on from let's go to direct coin, from the Perth Mint. Now, in 2 days, there's going to be some releases from the Royal Australian Mint we're going to go over. Jack, hey, thanks for coming in. Jack Gallman, yeah, happy wife, happy life. Help her out. CCC says the Jurassic Park silver dinosaur. Is that the T-Rex? It'd be interesting to see that one. All right. Coin Crew Thug, for sure my support channel. Everybody knows I'm the only thug in the community. All right. So let me just, we've done the Germania, we've done the Royal, we've done New Zealand, we've done Perth, and we have the Royal Australian Mint. And again, that Swan is only going to be available from AppMex. Unless you know somebody who lives in Australia. I think Hi Ho Silver lives in Australia, right? Oh, thanks. Thank you, Thug. All right, so let's get out of there. Let's go to... Oh, that's still the Perth Mint. Let's just do... I don't think I've been to the Royal Australian Mint. Maybe... Wait, maybe it's over here. I could pull up my history. Here we are. So the Royal Australian Mint has an upcoming release schedule. Like the Germanium Mint, though, it doesn't have... Let's see here. Oh, no, it does. I'm sorry. So unlike Germanium Mint, which doesn't have an exact date, these will be released Thursday, June 3rd. You have a colored uncirculated 2-coin set of Ginger Megs. Frosted uncirculated 2-coin set for the same theme. You have a 50-cent uncirculated coin, the 50th anniversary of the Battle of Long Khan. 1 kilogram gold proof coin, which is going to be outside my price range. I don't know about all you guys. Go for it if you can. Okay, and then a 2.5 gram gold frosted uncirculated gold coin. Well, that might be interesting. Okay, once again, you can't click into any of these. So let's see if we can find them. I don't really know who. Does anybody know who Ginger Megs is without Googling it? Because that's what I'm about to do. Let's see. So let's go to our coins. I go to collector coins. Okay, I thought that they would have. All right, let's go to shopping. Navigating some of these sites takes a little bit of work. Okay, we have the upcoming releases. We're just on that website. And of course, you can't click into anywhere where it shows it. Okay, the new releases, the new products are not the same as what we're looking for. So let's go to browse all products. I would like to preview it right before it's released, and I'm having difficulty finding it. So let's sort by silver first. Yeah, I'm not seeing their upcoming releases here in their. So you might just have to wait for them to be released before you can even see them. I find that crazy. But that might be the way they do it. You guys, if you know any different, let me know, because I'm discovering this about the Australian mint right now as we talk. Yeah, it says the online shop allows customers to view our latest products and place an order online. But it doesn't say anything about upcoming products. Hey Brittany, how are ya? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so maybe I can Google it, some of these things. I think I recall Googling the ginger uh, and not coming up with anything. Let me, yeah, ginger megs. Let's just, let me just try it. I'm sorry, binging. Oh, that's never going to be a thing, is it? Oh, right. Okay, so this is going to be the 100th anniversary of Ginger Megs. Okay, so in 2011 they came out with a 90th anniversary silver proof coin. So this year they're going to come out with the 100th anniversary, but they're not showing. Doesn't I can't find a picture for it. So it'll drop in 2 days. It'll be interesting to see what the resale is on the 2011, compared with what they first charged, and accommodate for inflation, and that'll tell you whether or not it's a good buy. But I'm not going to go through all that, but that's what you would want to do. So yeah, in 2011, they didn't issue any more than 3,000. I don't know if this will be big in America, in the United States. But when you have the big anniversaries, 10, 25, 50, 100, 200, generally those are big deals. So this might be one you would want to look at for a 100th anniversary. This is the 90th anniversary right here. Let me see if we can. Yeah, that's 2011 at Perth. So something to check out. Let's move on from the Royal Australian. They have the mini koala coming out also on the 3rd. Oh, I wanted to look at the 50th anniversary of the Battle of Long Khan, if I could find anything on that. Might just have to wait until the 3rd and take a look at it then. Okay, that's a Vietnam War commemorative. I was checking out this website, mycollectibles.com, and yeah, no pictures or anything like that, just release date. So looks like the Australian Mint doesn't want to really promote its products until the release date. Unless I'm wrong and you guys do find one, please post it. All right, we're going to move on from Australian. Let's go to, we're going to get New Zealand. We're done with New Zealand. Let's go to the U.S. Mint. And we already talked about it earlier, but if you guys don't know, the D and the S Mint Morgan silver dollars that were supposed to be released on the 7th were indefinitely postponed by the U.S. Mint. So we don't have anything coming out from the U.S. Mint until the American Innovation $1 coins on June 15th, which I'm passing on. I don't know if you guys are interested in those coin rolls and bags. What I'm really going for is the American Eagle 2021 1-ounce silver proof coins, which you can see. I'm going to click on here now. If you guys have not done in the enrollment for these and you want some of these, because these are going to be the type 2, first time in history, right? Limited edition limited mintage of 300,000. You can see the reverse, the new reverse on there, and this is from West Point. Get into this enrollment so you don't have to go to the website the day of. It's really, really easy to enroll. You put in the number of coins that you want and get in now. You can always back out. Like I always put in well, not always, but for these, I put in a high number. You can get up to 25. And I wanted a few of them. Now, if it gets close to that date and I find that I'm out of money, I can go in, I can reduce it. But sometimes you go in, you can't increase it. So keep that in mind. If you do the enrollment, you don't have to order them. It's automatic. So I wanted to share that with you. That's for July 1st. I know it's not a June thing. I just wanted to give you a heads up because they change the enrollment algorithm quite a bit. Let's see. I can't wait for the reverse proof ASC 2-coin set. Daniel Roberts, well said. Me too. Now let me find that in the release. Let's see here, because these are the gold. Where's the 2-coin set? Here it is. That's August 24th. And yeah, nothing yet. But click that remind me so you get an automatic email. I don't think that this will be available as an enrollment. You never really know, but you know, come back, check in with them. That is in August. So let's see. Anything else coming up? Yeah, I'm not really into the American Innovation Coin Program, so I'm just gonna skip over that. Is anybody into the American Innovation in chat? It'd be interesting to hear why you're into them. South J Stacker says, "Is it bad that I don't even want any of the new Eagles just out of spite?" Well, that's kind of how I felt about the Morgan and the piece, but you know, I'm happy I forgot all about it, so I didn't have to go through all the frustration again like I did with the V75 ASEs. How many stamps does it take to mail 4 quarters, anyone? Well, weigh it, Brittany. It depends how much it weighs. The 1 ounce is a regular stamp, but if you pack it, let's say in between some cardboard or something, and then it's non-machinable, and you'll have to add another 20-cent stamp on there, and you can get them, you know, at the post office. So usually for 4 quarters, I would imagine that it would be 1 regular stamp, like a forever stamp, and then 1 20-cent edition. All right, everybody good so far? Nobody collects those American Innovation. Now I am reminded for the 1/4 ounce gold proof coin and the 1/10 ounce gold proof coin coming up July 8th. And I do like the fractional gold. You know, I'm not going to say the 1 ounce gold or 1/2 ounce gold pieces are outside, you know, my budget. It's just that I like the fractional gold, so that you know, if it ever came down to bartering or something like that, then it's easy to break it apart. I don't have, you know, too much need to barter for a 1 ounce piece. But you know, that's on one side of my equation. That's the stacker side, you know, and it's a good idea to get wealth preservation and get those bigger coins or bars if you have that much money. But you know, I don't stack gold for, how do I put this? I wish I could stack that much gold for wealth preservation, but I don't have that much wealth to preserve. So that makes sense. All right, all right. Let's move on from the U.S. Mint because we're pretty much clear until July. Get out of that. We have the Canadian. I think we did. No, we didn't talk about the Canadian Royal Canadian Mint. So I did pick up the was it the 2020 1 ounce proof set with the commemorative coin in it, but that's not a new release. I mean, that came out weeks ago. I mean, you had to order it. I think they still might be available actually because they haven't sold out. But what I wanted to talk about was, well, this is pretty sweet. This Canadian wildlife portraits, this caribou, with only 450 being minted. And this is 5/9 fine gold. And it's a $350 coin. I mean, the nominal value, I guess, or the face value is 350 Canadian dollars, but they are asking 4,500 Canadian, which I think is about 37 to 3,800 US dollars. It's pretty cool coin, but I think that puts it outside my CCC says I love that. You talking about my wealth preservation comment? It is what it is, bro. So I really love this coin. I think it's a beautiful design. 37, 3,800 is a little bit rich, I think. I believe this is, what's the weight? It's 35 grams, so it's over a troy ounce of gold. So I think it's a little bit rich. But hey, they offer a payment plan, 4 monthly payments of 1,124. I'm gonna have to say it's a hard pass. I love this coin. I think it's a great design. Love the caribou, but too rich for my blood. What might not be is this 1 ounce pure silver coin and banknote set, especially if you're into Canadian coinage, because it has this cool $2 polar bear on it. Let's pull up the picture. And this is 1 ounce of silver. It says 31.39 grams of 4/9 fine silver. And it's limited to 7,500. There's Queen Elizabeth II, and then it has this $2 note. So I'm interested in this. And I just recently started getting interested in Canadian coins. And I've got a ton of Canadian cents. And I just started kind of, whenever I pull out one that has what, King George, is it King George the Sixth on it? I started to get, I started looking into some of the history on it, and it's a pretty cool history, and there's some pretty cool varieties of them. And then it started just kind of spiraling into just being curious about the Canadian coinage, especially because they're so close to me. So I think I might put this on my list. What are they asking? Okay, so 150 Canadian dollars. 150 Canadian dollars. What do you guys think about this? 1 ounce plus the banknote set. Any thoughts? Yeah, Texas Joe. That for that gold piece, it's crazy high. I think they're yeah, hard pass is right. Yeah, I think it's because it's I think it's a high relief, if not definitely low mintage, and I think that's why they're doing it. But yeah, it's if it were closer to maybe 2,400, I could see it. 24, $2,500. I would be really excited about it. But 3,800, I don't know. Hard pass, like you said. Well, I hope you get to see your family again soon. They have a good trip. South J Stacker says, I love Canadian coins for stacking. I have a lot of the 1.5 ounce wildlife series coins. Easy to stack neatly and like the size. Oh, cool. Yeah, this one wouldn't be, considering that it comes in that case, wouldn't be easy to, well, it'd be easy to stack, but, you have to deal with the size of it and the weight, right? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I mean, so far I have the Armenius from the Germanium Mint, with a limited edition of 477. I'm definitely getting that as soon as I can. The 2021 colorized Who commemorative coin from the Royal Mint, limited edition of 8,010. I'm definitely getting that. Then I'm sort of torn between the $105 Swamp Thing and the Perth Mint half-gram gold, which is the 007, because that's only 63, and I think there's some collectability to it, even though it's unlimited mintage. Yeah, that's what's getting me, the unlimited mintage on that one. But then there's the 2021 Australia Swan Proof 1 ounce silver coin with limited edition of 2,500. And that's it'll probably be, hopefully, if it's around $40 to $50, probably not. But let's say if it's $50, I'll pick up 2 for sure. I don't know. That's where I'm at. I don't know about this Canadian, just because it's so hard to store these. Alexander Smith, hey, welcome. How's it going? Right, Texas Joe, I like the case too, but do not want to pay for it. Right, I just want to, I'll make one exception, and that's those New Zealand, the New Zealand Mint coins, because those come in some classy cases that smell like a new car. I'll spend a little extra for that. Especially the one that Superman Shield came in. Wow, it's just great packaging. Let's see, that's a collectible or numismatic coin, says South J Stacker. The 1.5 ounce I was talking about would just be considered bullion. That's why I stack them. I gotcha. Well, Alexander Smith, so far we've gone over, I'll go over it real quick, what I am going to be picking up. We've got the Germania Mint here, and I really liked this Arminius 2 ounce silver BU coin. I have no idea how much they're going to charge, because it's antiqued and it has some gold plating on it, and it's numbered, limited in addition to 499 pieces. I thought it was 477. 499 pieces. I imagine it's going to be well over $100, but I really like it. I like the history behind it. I love the detail and the design. It's pretty amazing. So that is number 1 on my list. Alexander Smith says, your collection must be costing you a fortune. Well, like, how do I say it? I think collecting is it's enjoyment, it's entertainment, but you're also buying coinage and a collectible item, which means you're making an investment. And if you play the law of averages, then generally when you go to resell, then you'll be making some of that back, if you ever do. You go to the auction to save yourself money. That's not been my experience, Alexander Smith. I was just going around auctions yesterday, and I saw people just throwing out outrageous sums of money for some of these collectible items. So that's not been my experience in auctions. Anyone want to buy a new inbox in case 2021 Superman Shield coin? I'll make a deal on it. South GA Stacker says. Well, I'll throw it out there, but also tell them what the certificate number is. South J Stacker. That might be important to them. But I'll tell you that that Superman Shield coin, I made some money on because I bought 2, and I made some money on the resale of 1. Yeah, Texas Joe, they can be. I mean, I frankly, I got sickened last night. I'm not going to say where I was, but I saw people throwing out outrageous amounts of money, and it was almost like they didn't know what it was, you know. And I'm all for, I swear, you know, I am all for people supporting the channel, uh, and supporting the person behind the channel. I think that's great. But I don't think that that was what it was going on. I think it was just more emotional. Um, yeah, high O silver. I agree, 100%. And oh, I wanted to show you something. Check this out. So I don't know if anybody knows about these. Came from the Czechoslovakian Mint, and it's all in Czech as well. But remember what I was talking about? Like, I'm a big fan of the knights and King Arthur and those legends, and which is why I'm very interested in this 2021 Knights of the Past €5 silver BU coin. That'll be coming out in August. If you can see it right here. But this is just a collector tin that it came in. But this is the Legend of King Arthur coin series, and this is limited in addition to 1,000 pieces. Just came out in 2021 from the Czech Mint, and I'll show it to you. This one is Arthur and Mordred. If you guys don't know who Mordred was King Arthur's uh, illegitimate son, begotten from Morgana, his half-sister, who ultimately, I gotta try to pull this thing out without wrecking it. Oh, fine, toothpick. Another reason why to have a toothpick on your desk. Jeez, that didn't even work. It's gonna come out. Come on, there we go. All right. So here, we'll put it. Maybe we can put it down here. You know what? Let's do this. That's not going to. Or maybe it will. Will it focus? Well, you can definitely see it's a proof coin. I'm going to throw it on the scope for you guys so you can see this design. I thought it was really cool, and I picked this up a while back. There's going to be 4 coins in this series, and I already picked up and ordered the Lady of the Lake, which is what made me think about just collecting coins that had naked women on it. No offense to any ladies out there. But I'll show you a picture of it. Hold on, let's go to the scope here. And focus. So, I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie Excalibur or read the book The Author. Mordred kills King Arthur with a spear, while King Arthur kills Mordred with Excalibur in their final battle. And look at that horse. Texas Joe says, "Oh yeah, who hasn't seen Excalibur, right?" First time I was exposed to Patrick Stewart. He's in there. The guy never ages. And there's the various armies. I just thought the detail in this design was fantastic, and I had to pick it up. But even look at the obverse as well. I think it has the shield design of the houses of the round table, I think. So there's the close-up. Sorry for the little glare of the scope. So yeah, it's really super exciting to discover this. And one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to start streaming during the day on Mondays, kind of just do just what we did today. Um, I hope it was fun and I hope it was also helpful and gave you guys some idea of what's coming out this week. Like I said, the Lady of the Lake one, I know it's sold out at the Perth, not the Perth. Who was doing it? I think maybe the New Zealand Mint was selling some of those, the Lady of the Lake. But the Czechoslovakian Mint has these. They might still have some available, but that's, just some stuff that I picked up. I don't know. You guys, do you think this was cool? Should I do this again next week on Monday? Alexander Smith doesn't like Elizabeth II, huh? Well, she was fine when she was young. Uh, I'm also not into the elderly ladies, but, I don't think it's bad. She's royal, after all. Alexander Smith says, if Sharp will wait, sometimes these big companies have sales on, which means it becomes cheaper as well because they want you to buy in bulk. That's a gamble. You're right. It's happened before, especially, when they don't sell out. But I think that's a testament to the desirability factor, right? I mean, okay, so let's say you had 1,000 coins being released by something. Uh, you could go ahead. Let's say you had enough money, go buy all 1,000, right, in the first day, and then put them up on eBay. And then you're taking the gamble on people on the desirability, right? Now let's say you take those 1,000 items, and they all sell out in the first 5 minutes from 1,000 different people. And there's people who are overbidding on it on eBay. Then you know that there was high demand and the product is going to increase in value. And then you have those items like, for example, we're showing you on the New Zealand Mint, those chibi coins that they've been out for months and they're limited in edition of 2,000 and they haven't sold out yet. So you're not going to make your money back if you ever want to go resell. The demand isn't there. So you got to be careful with those sales is all I'm saying. That's it. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll do that. So I wish again that there was a place. Oh, I forgot to go over what else. The Royal Mint, the Who. I'm definitely getting this. I am without a doubt getting this coin. Limited to 8,010 pieces. This is just so cool. And I love the Who. It's a 1 ounce silver proof colorized coin with the edge lettering that says Pinball Wizard. It's 97 pounds and 50, what is it, 50 quid? I forget. It's not cents. So, no, Mr. G, I totally forgot about the Morgans. I ended up, I had it all set up. I was going to go for one just for my collection, and I forgot. I wasn't really too excited about it, to be honest. The real Morgans, I mean, like they're all real Morgans, right? But the original Morgans fascinate me much more. I like, I just started, learning how to diagnose the VAMs and stuff. And so the original piece and the Morgans are my favorite. I was going to pick one just for posterity, but then I forgot. And I said, well, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Besides, I wanted to go with for the the D, the S, and the P. Now I know everybody was talking about how the CC and the O privy marks were going to be the most popular. I just don't see why. Why? I mean, it's not like they were minted in the original New Orleans mint or, the original Carson City mint. So it just has a privy mark. I don't, honestly, personally, I don't give a shit. Um, the San Francisco mint, the Philadelphia mint, the Denver mint, they're still going. I believe that they're going to have the mint mark of the mints that are making them. So it's as close to the original that you can get, even though the silver content or the metallurgical content is different, and it's a lighter coin. So I'd rather have those. I'm weird. I guess I'm weird. So, and then of course they, indefinitely postponed the releases on those. So yeah, I was excited, and now I'm just like, whatever. Thank you for asking, though. Did you get any? And I hope if you did and you're excited about it, I just didn't poo-poo all over that. uh, oh man. Okay, let's see. Okay, Hey, Dreadpool. Oh, okay, I will. All right, I'm gonna put it in my calendar every Monday. I'll do a little bit of research about world mints, and U.S. mint. There's what's coming out, what to look out for of various interest levels. Okay, South J Stacker took it a step further. You don't like changing the eagles. Now, I actually I like the new design on the eagle, so I'm gonna go for that one. Okay, Alexander Smith, I haven't heard of that. Call him plain, huh? They call it 50 pence when you're talking about the UK. Thank you, Lucky James Eller, and I'm glad to see you. Pence, yeah, 50 pence. Okay, gotcha. I think it's PENC. I don't know. CCC says we know this, Sharp Eye. I know you guys. Okay, Mr. G says I got one of each. I just want the set. Maybe trade it later. I think, yeah, that's what a lot of people were thinking. In a way, I'm the collector in me is like, oh, I'm not gonna have a complete set. So when it comes to the D, the S, and the P, I'm gonna try to get extras so I can maybe trade somebody, down the line. Because yeah, I mean, what's a collector with an incomplete set, right? It'll nag at you. It'll just nag at you. So I don't want that to happen. Even though, like, I didn't honestly lose sleep over it. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna pick up this Who 2021. I'm gonna check out of that process in a minute. I think I'm gonna pass on this silver coin and banknote set for 150, and instead I'm probably gonna pick up that swamp thing. I like it. I like the swamp thing. It's cool. And you guys see here, anybody who just joined and didn't know, but today you can pick up the Simpsons Itchy and Scratchy 1 ounce silver proof coin, the Koala half-ounce silver colored coin, and the Kookaburra gold 1/4 ounce. You can pick that up from the Perth Mint today. Upcoming June 11th is the Frodo Baggins Lord of the Ring. I'm skipping on that from the New Zealand Mint. And we have no idea what the Royal Australian Mint coins look like because we couldn't find any pictures of it. But I'm interested in that Ginger Megs because that's the 100th anniversary or the centenary of that cartoon figure. And that might be a little bit more collectible because it's the 100th. It's a big number. Hi, O Silver. When do you think you might have another auction? I have been... I've been going back and forth on that. Hi, O Silver. Well, it's about time. It's June. It's been a month. I did promise one every month. So I think probably this week. I'll probably do one this week. I gotta be honest, I started getting a little, you know, I started feeling a little bit like I didn't have a place to do the auction in between all the other auctions that are going on. There's like 2 to 3 auctions going on, it seems, every night. And then you have trade day on Saturday. I know Plumber Stacker likes to do his auctions on Saturday. And so I was, with people working during the week, I was like, okay, so I have the evenings during the week, but then there's 2 to 3 auctions going on. I don't want to compete with that. So I was just trying to find a place, and I still haven't. I haven't really settled on anything. But I do want to do one once a month. So I think maybe this week I'll put one together, and I bet it's going to be during the day, maybe like around 2 or something like that. Alexander Smith, yeah, I mean, I do. Oh, heck, I don't sell the junk I find necessarily, So, like, for example, I just took out these out of a typeset. It's like a 1944. It's ugly, and it's 1954 quarter. Where is it? Out of a typeset. And I kind of improved the typeset a little bit. And I might sell something like this. Here. Well, that fell out. What was that? Here, let's find a new. There we go. So it had a 1954 birth set in it. Oh, this dime goes in here. Sometimes these get loosened. That's the Liberhead dime. No. So it had the 1954 year set, and I'm like, man, these are so ugly. So I put in a new year set that was a little bit more shiny. This is a 1964 birth year, and I replaced the Morgan that was in it and the peace dollar that was in it. I placed the Franklin that you saw, that ugly 44. I replaced the Walker as well, the Walker half with a 1917. It has some toning that's really not coming out on the camera. So, I mean, if I do put something up for sale, it's not going to be, like this circulated. Oh, yeah, I got really, this 19, like, for example, I got robbed on this one. 1875 seated dime, and they wrote very good on the flip, right? And if I put it on the scope, wait, hold on, let me put it on the scope. You guys tell me that this is VG. Hold on. VG. Hey, Carrie Baxter, work alert. Hey, iCirc, welcome. Flash auctions, that sounds like a good idea. People are doing like flash bin sales lately. I trust me, I love hanging out. Yeah, this, I'm gonna take this off the scope because I'm not really mad. I mean, it was a new seller that I've never bought from on YouTube, and I wanted to try it out. And they sold this. I'm not gonna say who it is, but they sold that with these 3 other coins, and I spent what I thought the value was for G4, and I got one coin that was, no, 2 coins that were G4 and one that was AG if It might even be a damaged coin. So I won't be going back to that one again. Because you got to be clear, if I sell stuff, I'm going to put it up on the scope and show you what I think any issues are with it, and this particular auctioneer did not. They had one camera and didn't discuss any issues, so I assumed it was G4. No, John Jacobs, that 1875 was probably a damaged coin. I saw some scrapes on it. I mean, maybe it's AG, maybe, but no. So I overspent by $10, which isn't like the end of the world for a learning experience. But yeah, I love hanging out, and I've been off of YouTube for a while because I'm kind of trying to, like, if I don't want to just do auctions because I haven't found my place, in between all the competition, what's the hangout going to be? And I think coming up with this idea about, just a chat, getting community input into upcoming releases, and that's a good idea. So we'll do that every Monday. I'll stick with the once a month auction. And then we'll try to find some other stuff, because I love hanging out. I mean, this is a fantastic community. You guys are always so awesome in chat, and you crack me up. Uh, so I need more excuses, I guess, to come on aside from auctions, because I don't want to do an auction every day or every week. Um, gotta have time to find those deals and put out stuff that I was able to get for you. Yeah, Alexander Smith. What's bottom price though? You're right. In the price guide, for that 1875. I mean, it goes down to G4, but there's also the stuff that isn't listed. The almost good, the fair, the poor, right? And that's usually all melt value. So just there's probably some collectability to it, but I think I overspent $10 on that. Texas Joe, take it easy, take it easy. Yeah, I mean that I think I put that in my Wednesday words of wisdom. It's like just because you pay a certain amount for something during an auction, don't expect that you're gonna get that money back. That's just what you were willing to pay for it, and there's a lot of factors that go into doing a resale or resell. A lot of factors. So be careful. Be careful what you buy in auction. Got to be willing to lose some money. You know. All right, you guys. Hey, thank you. I'm gonna have to head out, grab a bite to eat before I have to leave for an appointment. But I can't tell you how much I appreciate you joining. We'll do this again next Monday. Uh, and we'll talk about upcoming and new releases, and we'll pick each other's brains. We'll figure out what might be worth it, what is not. What are those hard passes? Disciplined buying, Texas Joe. Remember, you have a lifetime cumulative. Oh, well said, sir. You know who one of the best disciplined buyers I know of is Hidden Numismatist. Uh, for a while, I'm like, how can he even handle losing so many bids? you know? And then I'm like, guy's disciplined. He is disciplined. And high O silver, another great point. Historically, coins and collectibles go up and down over time. Absolutely. Absolutely, they do. The level of interest wanes just like the moon. Mr. G, 22, thank you so much for coming in. Brittany, you too. John Jacobs, CCC, Hio Silver, iCirc, Texas Joe, John Jacobs, Amanda C. Alexander Smith, of course, everybody for coming in. And if I missed you, I'm sorry. I appreciate you joining today. Hopefully, I'll see you next Monday too. Thank you for the compliments, you guys. And yeah, let's. Who are we rating? Is there anybody streaming right now? It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. Who's up, you guys? Throw someone out there. I have to. Usually, I'm watching market news and stuff like that at this time of day. I know silver dropped. There's like euphoria in the stock market about this great rebound of the economy. Um, and I'm of course suspicious of that until we start to receive better employment figures. Oh, Big Red Bullion, he might be live. Let's see. Nope, he's not live anymore. I don't see anybody live right now. This is the time of the day to stream an auction, I think. Yeah, we're gonna try at like 2 o'clock in a few days to do an auction. Um, everybody's working. Not everybody's working, but uh, yeah, I don't see anybody live either. I wish I could point you guys in a direction. iCirc, go figure. I don't know. I think a lot of it is the government working together with the media to put out good news that will get big money moving. When you look at changes in the stock market, in my opinion, what you see is big money moving, um, and then big money pooling out of safe havens like gold and silver to put back into whatever they're going to do, stocks, and it's just all temporary paper moving. So you guys all know that paper is different than physical. So um, okay, Coin World UK, yeah, I see him on all the time. I don't always have time to jump in when he is, but yeah, let's go to Coin World UK. He should be up soon. um, Yeah, everybody else I see is just, my dollar investing, Jeremiah Babe. Who else do I have on my YouTube? I've got some Wall Street Silver. Uh, let's see. I've got a lot of news and market, things. And then into, my and then I have coins, and then I have Marvel Comics news. Yeah, I sort of agree. There's so much media manipulation. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry there isn't anybody to point you to, but have fun though later. I've got to eat something, and then I've got some appointments and stuff coming up, and then I have my little one. So I probably won't see you guys this afternoon, but thank you for dropping in, and have a great day, you guys. I'll see you soon, okay? Be well. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other like you always do. All right, we're ending it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace.